Good day, welcome to Multinet Design. Welcome to a new project from our studio here. So in this building, we are going to create 3-bedroom duplex. First is very simple one that a client give us a land of 13 by 12 to build something solid for him. So we were able to do it. Let me give you a clue of what I'm talking about. This is it. So if you say you want to use for a Christmas, so you want to build this quick, so family want to pack to the same land. So we are able to do this. We have all facilities in this place, just 3-bedroom duplex. So if you want to see how we were able to create this plan from beginning to the end, so please kindly follow this video and at the same time click like, at the same time subscribe to the channel, and for once always watch us and make your comments and let us know what we need to do right and how we are serving you better. So we are starting this project completely from now. So from the site plan, which is what you need to do, the first thing to do is to get the sites properly, which is 13 by 12. So the first thing to do here is to measure 13, which is 13,000 millimeter, which is 30 meter. Press enter. So here now you change this one to 12,000 millimeter, which is 12 meter. So you close it down, and that is the center of our design. So we are starting our design orientation from here, which is okay. So the next thing to do is to bring this, select this, and you tell it to say okay, copy this to clipboard and come to the level 1 and paste it here. So align the current level. So inside here we are going to do everything that we need to do. So what we do here, the first thing that we are going to do here is that we start creating our wall and demarcating the whole area. So the first wall, we have to select the setback. Let's just assume the setback of 3 meter for this for now. So do the same thing at the back side, 3 meter for now. So it's still subjected to change based on how the design procedure follow. So you click there and then you start making arrangement for the whole area. So according to the client, all the ground must be all the ground floor must not have a bedroom. Everything here must be living room, dining and kitchen. That's the requirement. So we want to create that simply for now. So what we do here is that we select this, just create like that way, and select the rectangular form. So click it and let it have the normal rectangle. So from here we start the demarcating one after the other. So the first thing we do here, that we click this one and then divide it into 2. So our bedroom, then we divide this one again into 2. So after we have done that, so before the department has been created, we have dining somewhere, we have living room here, so maybe kitchen and toilet at this space accordingly. So just design as if you have never designed before because of your idea and orientation. So click here and measure what you have in this place. So we have 5,000 meter, which is a bogus. So what we need to do, then check this place again, how many. So this is 22. So we are going to work on them and reduce the size. So first we click here and adjust. So we have something like 4,000 will be okay. Let's say 4,002. Okay, let's leave it at 4,001. So the next one is that we are changing this one. Save this and save it as what's in a project. Click, I want to create a new one from the desktop, and I'm calling this one 3-bedroom duplex. 3-bedroom duplex. So that is how we're going to have. So I'm copy here, Ctrl C, then go inside here, then Ctrl V, say save. So the project is saved under the name being assigned for it. So we continue working on it accurately from there on. So this property starts away, then we click here and know what is the length here, and at the same time what is the length here. Good. As I still have it in that way, we are going to reduce 1 for 1. So living room, we need to be more bigger. So we are going to change that one and change it to something like 4,000. Let's say 4,300. for that. Good. So I think it's okay on that level. So the next thing is that we want to now creating a style and everything that need to be here. So from here I need to have kitchen, which is this side, extend it. So you can reduce this one again to something like 2150. So press enter. Good. So I'm having that at the same position. So the next thing to work on is to reduce this one. Okay, then bring this out at this junction. So don't let them have the same now, because this is the kitchen. So as I've done with this, so what I'm going to do next is to create a I'm going to divide this into good. So I'm dividing this one off into two. The reason why is that so I'm creating this one off as well. So delete it, filter that. So as we have done, this is accurate. So the next thing is that you bring a design principle into this. So click this off at the same time, work on it. So can you see a perfect shape that we have brought out from this simple design experiment? So what I'm doing here is that I want to shift this a bit back. Okay, what I'm saying? So I'm going to shift it back. The setback is not going to be normal standard setback. So because the land is small and the design needs to take place according to what the client's desire. So we work on based on what's planned, because this land actually is in a village. So the act of using it is part of his land, father's land, so he's using it for that purpose. So now as we have done with this shape, so we need to arrange everything into beautiful area. So now we have this, and someone will ask me where is the position of the staircase. So all those things we are going to take care of it now after we have done with the opening sector. So let us put opening so that we guide us through how we are creating this position. So the first thing I need to create this to divide this into two and create something like arc. So arcway is going to be here. So from the living room you enter into the administrator. So now we have a door. So the door is going to be here. Then the next one is going to come from here. The reason is that this is the door to the kitchen, while this one I'm creating it as door. So I'm giving this as a visitor toilet in this position. So and then after which I have a exit door from the kitchen to the back. So no one is taking from the room to the dining to the back in this place. So I have this in place now. So this is the formation of which the room is going to be created. So I'm creating another entrance door at this side. So this is the formation of the whole system. So after we created this one, the next thing I need to do is to properly arrange them and position them in a way that they're supposed to be. So click here, arrange this, align this to the wall, align this to the wall, align this to wall. Then I'm going to change this particular door to double one. So that would be the point. So I have this one as a double door. So I'm flipping this one now. I'm flipping it in. Then flip this one to face wall. So that is the major assignment in this position. So I'm reducing this to the last point. So this one too, I'm going to open it eventually to the last point. So let everything be open wide as look like. But the beauty part of it is that I'm going to align this one again. So here I have my kitchen here, I have my store here, I have my visitor toilets, this is the main living room and things like that. So then you can now arrange this one and move it back. Beautiful. So not necessarily complete in this way, because we are still have element to create, which we still need to rearrange this site again. So maybe let us just reduce the size a bit, and that will give us a complete, accurate, that will not be giving a self-edit. So I'm done with the ground floor in this manner. So what I need to do is to create a labeling function for them. So click here and start labeling them. And you call this one living room. Sometimes I use template to do all this, but let me just do it as we arrange the template later. So kitchen, beautiful. So we come here and say store, then visitor toilet. So leave it that way. Then dining. So that is it. So you have all these things in place, and then you need to continue working consistently on them. So now, before I create my stair, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to start the process of how the upper floor is going to look like, so that I will have the traces and get it. So where you want to get that, you go to level 2. So this is how the traces of upper floor will be. So from here you start creating something, but we are not going to create upper floor in this segment, because we have some little things to see work on before we start that. So now look at it from here and say, since I have this one, the next thing I need to do is to put all the templates in place. So click here and start introducing the templates one after the other. So here I'm clicking it. So it has issue because of this particular downloading aspect. So I need to put my floor into place before I can install that. So click here and say good. So now we select, do the same thing here as well. So we need to go ahead and modify all these areas. So so you go back there, select the component and bring it in. Can you see? So you have it in place now, and just change the format. So we have that. So the next thing is that you click here and say dining, which is this part, drop it here. So the next thing for you is to create the kitchen components. So do you have a kitchen cabinet? If there is none, just leave it and assign that later. So there is none, so I don't think we continue. So we choose option, another option, which is what, WC. So you place it here. So I think we are through with that. So you can just arrange this so that the kitchen will have a fitting effect like this. Good. So this is the simple arrangement of this 3-bedroom duplex. So the next thing we need to work on is to work on how they will link to the upper floor, and wherever we position them is where it's going to be. So I'm going to do this quickly from here now. This is where I'm going to work on it. So from here I want them to work like this. Then create it in this way. So I want my staircase to be at this level. So I'm going to work it out. We're going to follow from the next tutorial and see completely how we are going to do this. So thanks for watching. This is the beginning of the tutorial we are doing, and we are going to